Welcome back to today's video. Today, it's all in the title. I'm going to do a talk through makeup look. I do these a lot. The makeup look is obviously always different, but I really enjoy talk throughs sometimes because it's just like, you know, it's a little more personal, a little less like rushed, and it's just a good situation for me. That's what I'm gonna be doing today. And I honestly don't think there's anything else to say other than let's begin. Per usual, I have no idea what I want. Per usual, I have no idea what I want this makeup look to look like, you know? I just kind of want it to be pretty. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. Okay, great, let's begin. I want to do like a red smoky eye, but that's a little much, I think, for today. But you never know. First is prime time. I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Primer. I have other ones, but I like this one. As I know you've heard me say like a million times, we're just gonna leave this hair out because he doesn't want to go behind my ear. And I'm just going to put this all over my face. My face has been very dry recently, and so we need some extra hydration. I could have just moisturized as well, but I have a very thick moisturizer, so we're just gonna do primer. Moving on. I'm gonna use the good old L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. I used to love this. I still do. I just have a lot of other foundations that I use a little bit more now, but this is still a great foundation. I just wish they would extend the shade range as well. That's pretty much my only complaint with every single foundation I own. The shade ranges are just not great. Like, it works, but you know, it could work better. It looks so nice on the skin though. It just sits really, really well. I would say the coverage is, I don't know, light maybe. It's not like Makeup Forever or Cover FX, but it is really nice for the price and honestly just a luminous foundation. For concealer, I'm really, really, really excited because I have a new concealer that I have been loving. Okay, it is so good. The e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and this is new, and it is so good. To me, it reminds me a lot of the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. It is so similar, but I feel like this one's a little bit more hydrating, in fact. Mine is in the shade Medium Peach. They have some white shades. They are white. And this one is medium, and it highlights on me. Highlights. The coverage is insane. And this concealer, I think, is $5 or $6. Like, it is so affordable. And the brightening ability is just like, oh, angels. Like, I'm really shocked by this concealer. Do you see that? And then you know me, I'm going to set this immediately just so that it won't crease. I'm going to use the Anastasia Contour Kit, the light medium, and mix the two shades right here. Just a little bit of both, and then just set that concealer in place. Now that my face is looking very set, a little yellow, we're gonna work with it. We're gonna move on to bronzer. I'm looking rough today. Can we just move on, please? For the sake of, you know, just being easy, I'm going to use this one right here in the middle because I've used it once and loved it. I just love this bronzer. It's so beautiful. Also, can I mention that I'm very excited for spring because you know what that means. Spring makeup looks. Oh, I love spring. Honestly, I'm just so excited for daylight savings. I'm like so sick of it being like 6 o'clock and it's pitch black out, and I'm ready to open my windows. Don't worry, I'm not like one of those people that's like, oh, winter, I'm so excited, and then a month later, oh, I'm so sick of winter. Like, no, I'm like a spring, summer kind of person, okay? I'm not a fan of the cold. I don't like snow. I just don't like the whole situation. Spring's a coming, so hopefully I will be very inspired in my makeup and looks. Honestly, like, sometimes I'll get just these creative spurts and I'll be like, I know what I want to do. And then there's like pretty much 85% of the time I'm like, so like a warm, neutral, smoky eye. Like, honestly, when I'm creative, but when I'm not, I'm not. So we're working on that, you know, because there's only so many ways you can blend a warm tone neutral color in your crease, you know? Also, can we talk about how much Morphe brushes shed? Like, their brushes, they break and they shed. This one I glued. Broke. I'm not kidding. insane. Like, I would really appreciate, Morphe, if you could just step your quality up a little bit. Like, I love their brushes, I really do, because to me it's like a more affordable Sigma because they make the same exact brushes. But if they could not break so often to where I have to put nail glue in the head, I would really appreciate it. Oh, I'm in a mood today, clearly. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up with some powder so that my face doesn't look yellow. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I love this so much. I like to use it underneath my bronzer. Also, I've been saving for a new desktop computer for a really long time because fortunately and unfortunately, I've had my laptop for, I want to say 4 years, but I don't know. It's been a while, and especially for a laptop, they usually don't last that long, especially with the type of editing that I do. So I've been saving for a really long time, like I mentioned, and I am very soon, probably in the next month or two, going to purchase a new desktop, which is so exciting. Most people don't know this, but my videos, when I edit, the past year, they have been lagging unbelievably, and it makes it really, really hard for me to edit. So hopefully with a new computer, I will be able to edit more and possibly upload more. We shall see. Okay, blush. I have also been loving this new e.l.f. blush in Always Cheeky. It's like the perfect pink. It's not too neon, but it's also matte, which I love. I love that blush. I think it looks so pretty. It looks a little pink on camera, I think, but it is really pretty in person. Highlight! I'm going to mix the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade, which has been my all-time favorite for a very long time. And I'm gonna mix it with the Becca Split Pan Duo in Champagne Pop. Wow, that's pretty. I don't know how people do that. Now I'm going to do my brows. And to be honest with you, I've been a little extra lately. I mean, what's new? But I literally use 3 different brow products. I use the IT Cosmetics brow pencil to carve right underneath my brow. Then I use the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro palette and use that to fill in the rest of my brow. Then I use a Julep brow gel and just set it all in place. So that is how I've been doing my brows. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to go into the Violet Voss times Nicole Concealio Pro eyeshadows. I'm going to do simple shadow today, and I don't think I'm going to use false lashes. First, I'm going to use Daisy right over here. I'm going to blend this in the crease of my eye. I think I'm going to go into Bruh. I'm just going to blend this in my crease as well. This brush already has product on it, so it's going to be a little darker than it should be, but whatever. I'm going to take very little of Hangry, which is right here. I'm just going to take a little bit just to add a bit more depth here. You see how patchy that is? Do you see that? That is so patchy. I'm going to need 1 minute to try and fix this because there's a pretty obvious line from shadow from here to here and they don't match, so I need a minute. Okay, so I just went in with some shadows that I know I love, which are mainly from Morphe and Anastasia. They help blend the situation. I'm going to highlight using one of the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe shadows from her palette. So I'm going to use this to highlight right underneath my brow. Dang, legendary. And then I am going to highlight my inner corner. I'm gonna go with my sponge and just tap over that. And like I said, no false lashes today, so I'm just going to tight line my waterline with some black liner and throw some mascara on real quick. And then to finish, I'm going to apply Bare Minerals Matte Liquid Lipstick in Wink. And then I'm pretty much going to totally ignore the fact that this is meant to be matte, and I'm going to apply a gloss over top. This is Buxom White Russian because I love this combination. Totally takes away from the fact that it's matte, but that's kind of the point. Alright, that is the end of this video and this look. I really hope you enjoyed it. It is kind of a more simple look for me, but I really like it and I hope you enjoy it too. It is definitely more achievable without the false lashes, and I don't think it's any less pretty. I think it's really beautiful and I love it. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my next video.